Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. 2 army personnel were martyred and 4 others were injured when Pakistani troops violated ceasefire and resorted to unprovoked and indiscriminate firing and shelling in the frontier district of Kupwara on Thursday. Pakistani troops shelled and fired indiscriminately, targeting forward posts and civilian areas at the line of control in Nogam sector in Kupwara early Thursday morning. An army jawan was martyred and another injured when Pakistani troops violated the ceasefire and resorted to heavy firing and mortar shelling in forward areas along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district. The Pakistan Army initiated the unprovoked ceasefire violation by firing from small arms and intense shelling of mortars along the LOC in the Mankot and Krishna Ghati sectors on Wednesday night. The Indian Army retaliated in a befitting manner. Lance Nayak Karnail Singh was martyred in the firing from across the border. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha on Thursday visited the family of advocate Babar Qadri in the downtown, where he was shot dead by unidentified terrorists on September 24th evening. Sinha spoke to Babar's father Mohammad Yasin Qadri, his brother Zafar Qadri, and expressed condolence. The LG assured them all support from the government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the strategically important all-weather Atal Tunnel, which reduces the distance between Manali and Leh by 46 kilometers and the travel time by 4 to 5 hours at Rohtang in Himachal Pradesh on Saturday. After the inauguration function, Modi will also attend public functions at Sisu in Lahore Spiti and at Solang Valley. Atal Tunnel is the longest highway tunnel in the world, and the 9.2 kilometer long tunnel connects Manali to Lahore Spiti Valley throughout the year. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra were arrested on Thursday afternoon near Yamuna Expressway after the former was allegedly shoved and pushed to the ground by Uttar Pradesh police while on his way to Hathras to meet the family of the gang rape victim who died on September 29th. According to police, the Vyanan MP was arrested under Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code. The ongoing Kaam Chhod Hartal of PHE Employees United Front is still continuing and entered 6th consecutive day on Thursday. The strike is being spearheaded under the banner of PHE Employees United Front throughout the Jammu province, demanding regularization of daily rated workers, release of their wages month-wise, clearance of all pending earned wages of workers, and revocation of illegal rider of 12 vouchers immediately. In a handout, Front also announced extension of their ongoing strike for next 72 hours and claimed that UT administration has adopted criminal silence on the issues of daily wages. The fast on to death started by Kashmiri Pandit Sangharsh Samiti president and youth leader in support of the demands ended after 248 hours last night after District Magistrate Srinagar handed over a written assurance that the demands will be addressed. KPSS President Sanjay K. Tikku and youth leader Sandeep Kaul has started fast on to death in support of the demands, including recruitment of over 500 unemployed youths of non-migrant Kashmiri Pandit community who did not migrate from here when majority members of the community migrated to different parts of the country in early 90s due to eruption of militancy. Extending support to the ongoing strike of PDD daily wagers, Apni party leaders on Thursday joined a protest demonstration at Dogra Chowk, Jammu and demanded regularization of the daily wagers and casual workers in the department. The PDD workers have been demanding their regularization and release of pending wages. With UP state having been apparently taken over by criminals and witnessing unprecedented law and order problem, it was high time that it was converted into 3 to 4 union territories in terms of the benchmarks laid down by the BJP-led government at the centre. This was stated by Harshdev Singh, Chairman JKNPP and former minister. He said that with Uttar Pradesh experiencing massive criminal violence, it would be sheer imprudence to underestimate the potential monstrous of raging crimes. A custom-made B777 aircraft, which will be used to fly the President, Vice President and Prime Minister, has arrived in Delhi from the US on Thursday. The plane was scheduled to be delivered by aircraft manufacturer Boeing to Air India in July, but its delivery was delayed twice. Once in July for a few weeks due to COVID-19 pandemic, and then in August for a few weeks due to technical reasons, the officials noted. Air India One, which is the call sign of the aircraft, landed at the Delhi airport from Texas at around 3 p.m. on Thursday. The B777 planes will have state-of-the-art missile defense systems called large aircraft infrared countermeasures and self-protection suits.